Day 4 of the One Take Challenge. Today I'm going to talk about difficult conversations. Now, normally, nowadays, people like to send a text message, Facebook message, and especially the younger generation are reluctant to pick up the phone and call someone. But I'm going to talk about conversations, telephone conversations, and like my previous video, I've kind of ranked them or classed them into degree of difficulty. So we'll start off with the easiest conversation. Those are the ones with very close family, my mom, my dad, my brother. Easy, I'm not stressed out, I'm not thinking about what to say. Usually goes along the same lines. When I'm talking to my mom, it's usually the same thing that she talks about, the weather back home and what's going on. So that's the easiest conversation. The next hardest would be the one where I'm talking to someone like the bank manager, I'm talking to a friend, but I know what the agenda is. I know what's going to be talked about. Those are the easy conversations. Ahead of time, I know exactly what's going to be said. For example, sometimes I will check in with a man on my men's team, and one person will speak first, the next person will speak after that, and we follow a kind of structure. We talk about our health, finances, spirituality, career, and so on. So those conversations, I know exactly what's gonna happen. Now we jump to the third class, which is probably really hard, and the third and fourth classes of conversation are very similar, but the third hardest conversation is asking for help. That is really tough for me, reaching out to someone, family, a friend, and asking for help. Can you give me a lift to the supermarket? Can you help me out financially? That's even harder. The fourth hardest type of conversation is, and this may sound like the easiest conversation to some of you, but it's actually picking up the phone and saying, "How you doing? I just wanted to call to say I was thinking of you and I just wondered how you're getting on in your life." Those conversations I'm shit scared of, especially people who I haven't spoke to for a while, or someone I'm used to texting or sending a message on Facebook, to suddenly pick up the phone, and I'm always thinking, damn, they're going to be really surprised at this phone call and wondering, what's Alexander up to? But no, it's all about just asking how they're doing, no agenda, and just letting the conversation go. There could be awkward silence, there could be very little said, but for me that is the hardest type of conversation, just picking up the phone and saying, "Hello, I was thinking of you, how are you doing?" So that's my 4 classes of conversations, depending on degree of difficulty. There you go. One take. That's all it takes. Thank you.